Hi, in this video, we will be seeing how we can use switch case and try to control the flow of your program. Switch case works in a way that based on a fixed condition or a concise condition, you will be able to uh, divert your flow of program into multiple phase, I can say, or multiple blocks. How this differs from if and if else or else if and else if and switch will almost look similar, but you can use your if keyword when you have a complex conditions and you want to make your decision based on a complex condition. Whereas if you will have some direct, concise statements and you wanted to make decisions based on that, in that case you will have to use your switch. For example, let's say that I have to choose that if it is 1, I'll have to say it is Monday, and if it is 2, I'll have to say it is Tuesday. If you see, my decision making here is quite simple and very direct, that based on 1, I can simply say it is Monday, 2, I can say it is Tuesday. Whereas if I'll have to choose a scenario where if somebody comes to class and if the door is open, then it is Monday. So if you see, my scenario for saying the day is Monday is getting complex. In that case, you will be using if statement. But if it is going to be 1, then print it as Monday. If it is 2, then print it as Tuesday. It's a simple, direct, and the condition that I'm picking here is concise. So in that case, I'll be using switch. So let's just go into the program. So your switch basically works with switch keyword, and then you have the variable that you will be passing inside your switch keyword and the cases that you will want it to perform when the variable takes a particular value. So for that, I'm adding my main method. I'm taking a very simple example, which is days of the week. So int day of week, I'm assigning this to 1. So if 1, I wanted to print it as Monday. I'm using my switch keyword. Inside that, let me pass day of week, open the curly brace and also close it at the end. And now case 1. So the one that I'm passed to the day of the week. So it is getting passed inside my switch keyword. And here the case 1, if that value is going to be 1, then in the print statement, let me print it's Monday. Copy it. Let's see what I'm doing. And now I'm going to put case 2 and now Tuesday. Bear with me, and I'm copying for 3, which is going to be my Wednesday. For simplicity, I've taken only 3 days. If you are practicing it, please try for all the 7 days. Now look at this. My switch case is taking the day of the week variable, which is having 1, and it is going to print Monday. But when I run this, I'm going to see all the 3 days. Let's see that. I'm running this program. So if you look at it, I passed the day is equals to 1 and it has taken my case 1 and it has printed it. If you wonder why the case 2 and case 3 is being printed, because we have missed our break keyword. So let's add our break keyword. So if you don't put a break, it is going to continue executing all the other cases irrespective of whether it is matching or not. So you add a break so that you control your block to not execute more than the case 1 alone. So I'm going to run it now. So Monday is printed now. Let me add break everywhere. Now let me try to change the day to 2. Now it should be printing as it's Tuesday. It is printing it as Tuesday. Let's have another case called default. If it is not 1, 2, or 3, then I want it to print as it's holiday. In this case, let me pass 4. If you see this, I haven't handled anything for the number 4. So it is picking my default case. I've had used my default keyword and I've put a statement. If it's not going to be 1 or it's going to be not 2 or it's not going to be 3, then you have to print it as holiday. There is also one more thing that you can actually do with your switch statement. You can also use a keyword called continue along with your break. When you say break, not it will stop your flow of the program after it sees your break. So we saw the break keyword, we saw the switch keyword, we saw the case keyword, and we saw how the flow of the program can be controlled with the switch case. To understand continue, we might also have to include other loops, which we will be seeing in the upcoming sessions. Most probably with the while case, we can see how we can use our continue keyword in it. So with that note, I'm going to close this video for today, and thanks for watching. Bye.